Lewis Hamilton has become embroiled in an ongoing row with F1 bosses over wearing jewelry when competing. Red Bull boss Christian Horner has had his say on the jewelry row between Lewis Hamilton and the FIA, indicating it is a personal choice at this moment. This season, bosses have ordered a clampdown on the regulations which forbids drivers from wearing piercings, watches, bracelets, rings or necklaces when competing, but the 7-time world champion has remained defiant. At the inaugural Miami Grand Prix, Hamilton responded to warnings by turning up to media duties wearing multiple watches and jewelry items, and even threatened to boycott the race if the measures were imposed. Eventually, he reached a compromise with organizers, agreeing to remove his earrings in exchange for keeping his nose studs in. In Monaco this week, the Mercedes man again spoke out on the issue, telling the FIA we have bigger fish to fry and lamenting the fact he was still having to explain himself. Drivers and officials have been in regular contact during the saga, with individuals reportedly now given until June 30 before having to adhere to strict guidelines. A race ban for one of his Red Bull men isn't something Horner has to panic about, with neither Max Verstappen or Sergio Perez sporting any piercings, but did say he felt the matter was of personal choice right now. It's an issue for the FIA, he told Sky Sports. If Terry's something they feel that's a medical issue in the event of an accident, if it's a safety-related thing, then that is very much down to them. I don't have a strong feeling on it either way and it's a personal choice at this moment in time. I imagine something in your mouth if you were to swallow it, or choke, that wouldn't be great. But I don't have a strong position on it. It was put to the Horner, 48, if the row was another example of FIA President Mohammed Ben Sulayem being out of touch of what was important in the sport. I think he's getting his head around it. It's a big job, he replied. There's an awful lot going on in the sport at the moment and he's having to get his head around it very, very quickly. There's some major issues he's having to deal with. In a new era of F1, Horner and co will be satisfied by the current displays of Verstappen, who now leads the championship by 19 points, having suffered with car reliability problems in the first 3 races. The Dutchman is aiming for a 4th straight win in Monaco.